Okay, so we are done with the use and care of microscope. So for today, I'm going to discuss the fecal smear preparation and also the parasitic amoeba. So let's start with the fecal smear preparation. So more often than not, the specimen that you will receive when it comes to parasitology, walang iba kung hindi lagi naman yung stool, although sometimes pwedeng blood or pwede rin biopsy, but more often than not, you will receive stool, okay, just like this one. So ideally, a stool specimen, especially if it's like this one, mucoid siya, watery, it should be transferred or transported to the laboratory in less than 30 minutes. Because beyond 30 minutes, the trophozoites, kasi karaniwan may trophozoites yan, trophozoites, will die beyond 30 minutes. So, it's better to transport the specimen in less than 30 minutes so that it can be examined immediately. And of course, ideally, it should have a name. Okay? Now, how will you know whether the stool is really a stool? Di ba? Paano mo malalaman kung tayo yun? Siyempre, you need to observe it. You need to observe it. Observe the form, whether is it watery, form, semi-form, or what. You take note of that, and also the color. What else? You can actually open it and smell it if you want. Okay? And if you are not satisfied with that, you can actually touch it. Or even taste it. That's how you examine the stool, whether it is real or not. But for our purposes, this is not the real stool. This is actually a peanut butter. Kasi hindi naman ako ganun kalakas ng loob para kainin ang stool. Okay, so in order for you to know whether the stool is really a stool, hindi you examine it with your naked eyes. You need not to smell it, you need not to touch it, and most of all, you need not to taste it. Okay? Examine it with your naked eye. Take note of the consistency, whether it is soft, watery, form, or semi-form, and also take note of the color. Again, less than 30 minutes. If it is watery, just like this one, it should be examined in less than, it should be transported in the laboratory in less than 30 minutes and should be examined immediately. Now, in the fecal smear preparation, you will need these materials or these materials. You have here the applicator sticks, clean slides, cover slips, and of course the normal saline solution. And if possible, you are allowed to use the iodine, okay, as a temporary stain. Now, what will you do now with that? What will you do right after that? Of course, again, you need a clean slide. And then, get a drop, okay? A minute amount of NSS. Wow. Ang tigas. Ayaw naman eh. Yun. Okay? Ganyan lang konti na NSS. And then, using the applicator stick, hindi yung kamay ninyo, get a sample of the stool. If this is mucoid, it is advisable to get the mucoid part, and it also, take note, if this is bloody, kuha ka rin kayo doon. So, get a minute amount, make a homogeneous mixture. When you say homogeneous, pantay lang yan. Okay? Not too thick, not too light. Okay? There you are. Pwede na yan. That's homogeneous sample already. So if there are large artifacts, if there are large artifacts or particles on your stool, kasi sometimes may sasama mga buo-buo dyan, you can use another applicator stick to remove it or to crush those particles. Okay? Alright, now, using the cover slip, okay? This is the cover slip. Between your thumb and your index finger, allow the other side to touch the mixture, and then slowly lay the cover slip flat, and then allow it to stand for about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay? For about 1 to 2 minutes para lang masettle yung particles dyan. Because if you will immediately examine it, you will notice that there is a huge movement of materials inside. So, allow it to settle for about 1 to 2 minutes before you examine it under the microscope. Okay? So, that's how you prepare the fecal smear or the direct fecal smear preparation. Okay? I made mention of the iodine. Okay? If you are going to examine a fecal specimen, at least 2 slides yan class. Isang with NSS or normal saline solution, and if possible lang, may iodine para temporary staining lang, para you can see the particles easily. Okay? Now, over here are actually the artifacts that you can find if you have the sample of the stool. We have there the pus cells, okay? Red blood cells, although when those cells will be discussed in your analysis of urine and body fluids, pero usually ito rin makikita nyo eh. Pus cells, red blood cells, you can see as well macrophage, of course vegetable cells. Okay, ganyan ang itsura ng mga vegetable cell. Ito naman yung vegetable spirals. So if that person is consumed a particular vegetable, makikita niyo yung ganyan parang fibers. You call these vegetable hairs, okay? Yun, spirals yun, parang spirals talaga. Meat fibers, okay? Usually medyo reddish yan, di ba? Medyo reddish yung meat fibers. You have here as well fat globules. Do not confuse it with red blood cells and pus cells. Iba ang itsura ng mga fat globules. And you have here also starch granules. Kung titignan nyo, parang ngipin o itsura, yung taas ng itsura ng ngipin. And you have here yeast cells. Usually, ang yeast cells, may mga budding yan, nagbabud. May bud, okay? Or fungal elements, pareho lang din yan kasi yeast cell, fungal elements, halos pareho kasi nga may mga budding. Okay? Pollen. You notice this one is a pollen. Cotton fibers. Bakit nagkaka-cotton fibers? Sometimes kasi the patient will use cotton, yung pangkuha nila, yung cotton swab. That's why more often than not, may nakakasama cotton fibers. That's why it's not advisable. Usually, applicator stick ang pakuha niyo yung middle portion ng stool. Eh sir, paano kung water yung stool? Paano yung middle nun? Bahala na kayo, paano kayo kung nagrekta ng water stool? So, ang ideal kasi kung buo yan, yung middle part, morning stool. And then of course, oil droplets. Madali lang naman makita yan pag oil droplets. Lalo na yung air bubbles. Because if you're preparing a fecal smear, kung napabilis yung pagbaba nyo ng slides, may bubbles yun. Or di kaya naman, there are large particles doon sa mixture ninyo, then, might as well magkakaroon ng bubbles yun. So, madali nyo makita yan. Charcoal laden crystals, although hindi naman karaniwang makikita, pero sa preparation din kasi, and there are particular infection ng parasites na nagpapakita ng charcoal laden crystals. And also, calcium oxalate crystals, especially if the stool is contaminated with urine. Okay, na may yung uric acid, calcium oxalate, makakakita kayo nun. So therefore, ang dapat yung iwasan, okay, is to contaminate the stool sample with water or urine, lalo na kung urine, at saka ibang chemicals. Ano po chemicals, sir? Eh, iba kasi ayaw ng mga malinis, ayaw ng madumi kagad, naka-sanitizer, ganun, o di kaya ma-alcohol kagad. So as much as possible, pure na stool ang kinukuha natin sa ano. Basta yung morning needle portion nun, and kung watery, syempre, mas maganda yung may mucoid part. Yung ibang ginagawa sa bowl eh, dun mismo pumupupo eh. Tapos sasantukin na lang kasi tatapon nyo na lang. Okay, yung iba naman sa jar yung tumatae, o di kaya papel, then kukuha ng sample. Mahirap clash yung kukuha ka kasi makukontam to ng water. Kung kukuha ka ng sample dun sa mismong bowl o dun sa mismong inidoro ka kukuha. Ang tekniko nga, pumupupo ako dun sa may iba. Di ba yung bowl, may gano'n? Dun ako pumupupo, tapos doon ko kinukuha, tsaka ako ipa-flash. Kanya-kanyang technique lang yan sa pagkuha ng stool. So, that's it. That's how you prepare fecal smear. Okay. Sige, paano ulit yung mga artifacts niya.